Hi, my name's Moyra. I'm the Wellness Coordinator at the Senior School at Queen Margaret's.
Hi, my name's Amiel. I'm the Director of Student Life at Queen Margaret's.
And we had Bree Mathers come to speak to our senior school last May 2023 to speak specifically to our female students and our gender non-conforming students about the impacts of social media on gender identity and health. And it was such a positive, empowering experience for our students that we decided to have her back again this year, February 2024.
We also had her speak to our male population using her speech and her talk that she's developed about male youth and the struggles that they experience through adolescence, where there's a predominance of mental health issues.
And this year was really interesting because we wanted to have both the females and the males receive different talks. And then we decided to pair it with small group conversations following the talks. And that experience was really positive. Something I really love about what Bree brings to the table is that she speaks with authenticity, both for her experience and is able to connect with the content. And I think that leaves our students with a really positive experience and really receptive to the content and the struggles that our young women and young people are facing.
Some of the impressions that our young women had were, "Thank you for helping me love myself more. Thank you for reminding me that I'm not alone in my negative thoughts and that I'm beautiful the way I am. Thank you. I loved this presentation. Dance is my life, and I'm forced to live in a revealing tight bodysuit. I get insecure because everyone is stick thin except for me. Thank you for making me feel better. Thank you so much. This conversation kind of broke my heart, but definitely got to me. So thank you. You're an amazing speaker, and I hope the other kids took this in the way that I did."
What was the boy experience like?
So our young men heard her speak about the prevalence of depression and the challenges that social media present to the mental health of developing adolescent men. And I think it was really, really well received and quite surprising from a lot of the male students. She did an amazing job of walking the tightrope, of describing the phenomenon without making the males feel like the bad guy in the conversation, which is often a trap in this day and age as we discuss this topic when we then talk about influencers such as Andrew Tate. This really came through in the breakout groups afterwards when the male staff facilitated conversations with our male students and allowed them to share space and hold the space to talk about these ideas a little more.
And some of the comments that came from the boys after Bree's talk were, I showed very true statements and made me feel different about myself. It was great. Thank you for the presentation. It was very insightful. Sometimes I find it hard to accept myself for who I am and what I look like. I think it will take some time, but my eyes have now been exposed to thoughts of trying to help myself. And lastly, I went into this thinking it was going to be awful, but I was wrong. This was quite awakening and empowering. Thank you. And I'd say to any school thinking about having Bree come in to speak with their school, that it was a really positive experience working with Bree throughout the year. She was very creative in her content formation and really took in the needs of our school and how we wanted to structure it for our second time around.
Her research is really well founded in peer-reviewed scholarly articles, and she's really open to communication throughout the year. Even now that she's gone, we've been in contact, and she's really helpful in helping us manage and navigate these topics as we continue the conversations.
Thank you, Bree.